They'll start the drive here with an end around. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially.
Not bad at all, my brother.
First play from scrimmage, second down. Throwing is Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Oh, man, my bad. God damn it.
He's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. Mark Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Hey, you know that's not going to happen again, son.
87 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
63.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 70 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quick with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So what I need to do.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now it's Jackson. This one into the hands of Aguilar. And he'll go
going, son?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Jackson.
Shit.
My
bad.
Two-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver. And that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the
I thought he was going to fuck with Ted too.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Ah.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
That is caught, and he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the
Almost.
and brought down.
Almost.
Get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
What happened?
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, every play certainly counts at this stage of the game. After driving so far, he absolutely
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Chris Watkins, 30 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
You almost had it, though, B. You almost got it.
Wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14.
What the fuck is the matter? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna. He might get a field goal.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The return man is Hill.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
He's past the 30. Justice Hill. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. A lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
You got me on that one, bro.
And they say challenge him. Kick it to
That ain't gonna happen again, I guarantee you that.
As fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just
y'all want this, son?
He gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans are really enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
To throw again on second down. Hurts.
Shit.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. He'll drop to throw. Say it's incomplete.
Finally, his defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 1 now. But at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football.
You're right.
Make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance, but that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
A 31-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. So the starting field position was true following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I threw that way too late. Do that shit way too late, my brother. Way too late.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson.
What the fuck?
And getting this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill. A touchdown return and now run through the air. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Nah, bruh.
And he's been a busy man.
Let me show you this miraculous comeback.
Another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going deep here for
Come
Watkins.
on, baby.
It is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Hurts. Everything from
No, that wasn't even no.
another intercepted.
I don't even know who the fuck he throwing it to.
And he will be brought down.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eagles 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Hey, listen, I lost my last 3, man. I don't know what the hell going on and shit.
Resume action in this 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the
So you almost added those shit.
The Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott on for the extra point.
Now, why is they doing this, man? Yeah.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Somebody do that.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably with the pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Jackson.
Oh,
This one
damn.
is tight end Andrews. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Jackson to Andrews
see.
on that one. First down, Baltimore. And they'll try to run the option here. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now 2nd and 3. Jackson now off the bootleg. Can't get away, and he's taken down. 3rd down and 6.
A loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nolan Smith drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And here's Rodgers on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
63, 63, 63. Hey, 73, 63, 63.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 1st down, Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Attacked by Brandon Stevens.
Not bad. I seen him through that.
Have it here just past the 25. Well,
I seen him through that shit. I seen him through that.
Side offensively, they had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Jackson options out left. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 74 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The driver is Rodgers will not return it. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second down, here's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
He's got to be. He's in front of my man. Goodness.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Now he's loose at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage.
I need a lot of work, my brother. A lot of work.
They got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2-3 score. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run.
What I threw about 4 interceptions?
Back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores.
No, I said I threw.
Things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
We go again.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next to score, Ravens 38, Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Jackson.
Ah, my bad.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
Oh, my bad. Fuck. I shouldn't have been that.
Inside the 10. Touchdown. Zay Flowers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
and oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised.
What's that, number 6?
When he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we're just seeing.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds. That good for 22 and a 1st down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Dobbins. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in.
You're right.
At the 1. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll try to run with
Come on.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
We got a 50-day game.
Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say,
dumbass turnovers. Dumbass turnovers. In that kickoff return.
Did the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Same side. On the same side. On the right side.
Kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Hurts to throw. Trying to improvise. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Another throw there off the mark. And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And my suspicion is...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy,
nah, that was,
go over on downs here inside.
That was no good game by me at all, bro. Yep.
And they will take a knee here. The Eagles going to take the first.
So, quick question. Now, when using cover 3, what made you follow Watkins in the slide? Because normally that play on cover 3, I kill everybody. I kill them. But you would follow. It was like Watson was man up, but he wasn't though, right?
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah. So you saying that was cover 3 lock? Okay, all right, gotcha. Oh shit. All right, cool, my brother. All right, man. Appreciate it. It's an easy 0218. Now, have you ever played somebody randomly again without trying to play him? I mean, like, I know that's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, my brother. Good game.